segment is sponsored by Springfield Clinic. For this week's Wellness Wednesday, we have Michelle Evans, an advanced practice RN with Springfield Clinic's Family Medicine, to discuss medical care for your children. Michelle, thank you so much for being here.
Sure, happy to.
Yes, of course. Let's start out with, asking you, why is it important for patients to schedule their kids back to school physicals or those annual exams?
Several reasons. Sometimes when kids get older, parents just don't get them into their providers on an annual basis. So this sometimes is the only contact that they'll have with their providers in maybe several years. This school exam allows us to update medical conditions, evaluate for new problems, fill medications that they need, update immunizations, maybe even address topics that kids won't discuss with their parents. This happens especially with teenagers. It is just important to see them annually to keep track of their growth, monitor for problems, and teach preventative care such as healthy diets and exercise.
And while we're in the midst of this pandemic, are there any changes that parents need to know about due to COVID-19?
Sure. For the most part, our processes have not changed. You'll be greeted by triage at the front door, ask some simple questions, given a mask if kids are over 2 years old, and sent on their way up to our office to check in. We want you to know at Springfield Clinic that it is very safe here.
What type of questions should patients ask while they're in the midst of these annual exams, especially since it's going to be a bit different since we're battling this pandemic?
Sure. Parents can ask if the kids are developmentally in line with their peers. Parents oftentimes ask what they should be looking for in their kids as far as developmental milestones. Also, when you get to the adolescence, I have many parents that ask what are signs for possible drug abuse, alcohol abuse, that kind of thing. We always want our parents to address their concerns with their children. There's a lot of mental, emotional health changes that are going on with children, again, especially in teenagers, but even in smaller children, especially in light of COVID-19.
Michelle, thank you so much. A lot of great tips and advice. People definitely need to make sure they're getting those annual exams. We appreciate you.
They do. Thank you.